Hello chess lover, welcome back to Chessmate. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing the channel. Also, press the bell icon, so that you won't miss any video which is being uploaded in this channel.
Chess has a long and distinguished history spanning millennia. While the rules have gradually evolved over the last 1,500 years, the last major rule change extends past living memory, to approximately 1860, when the rules as outlined by Staunton became generally accepted, and all agreed that white moved first. The stalemate was a draw, and pawns could capture en passant. For more than 150 years, the rules of chess have served their purpose well, but today, top-level classical tournaments and matches have been increasingly dominated by draws, leaving viewers frustrated and feeling cheated of excitement. This problem culminated in the 2018 World Chess Championship between GMs Magnus Carlsen and Fabiano Caruana, where all 12 classical games were drawn. FIDE has taken a simple approach. All regulations within the rules of chess that result in a draw have been replaced by new regulations that guarantee a decisive result. The first such change is straightforward. All draws by agreement are prohibited. Players may no longer make draw offers or agree to draws. Even in the case that play reduces to the most boring rook endgame conceivable, players will be required to play the game to a conclusion on the board. Removing the possibility of offering a draw also addresses a common behavioral complaint about both online and over-the-board players. Your opponent cannot pester you with repeated draw offers if there is no such rule. Another major and slightly more controversial decision was made to the age-old rule, stalemate. The stalemate will now be a win for the dominant player, the player who has deprived his opponent of all legal moves.
Let us see an example. Here you can see an endgame position where white is dominating. White to play and the white king is moving to c5, then black king to a8. Suppose if the white king is moving to b5, black has no legal moves and thus the game is stalemate and the game will be declared as a draw as per the old rules. But according to the new rule, which will win the game since white has a dominating position, the next drawing rule to be stricken from the rulebook is threefold repetition. Under the new rules, if a position is repeated 3 times, the player who makes the third repetition will lose the game. The next rule on the cutting board was the 50-move rule, which states that, if no pieces have been captured and no pawn moves have been made for 50 moves, the game will end in a draw. This limit has been erased completely, meaning that games can theoretically last for an unlimited number of moves. To ensure that games do not continue indefinitely, a clause has been added asserting that after move 101, each player will take turns kicking each other in the shin once per move until a player pleads for mercy or falls out of their chair.